Welcome back to the channel, people. It's your boy Ducotto, and we back with another one for y'all head tops. If y'all haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and drop a comment in the comment section after the video. Just to give y'all a little heads up, I have another video, or this time a workout video coming out with my boy Chinna. We attempted to do the Tom Holland Spider-Man challenge. So we're gonna show you what we did, how many we were able to get through. A little part of his video cut off towards the end, so a little bummer about that. But overall, it was a dope video. So when that drops, I'm definitely let y'all know so y'all can tune in. But the crux of this video is us just talking about our summer transfer window activity. And I know my last video I gave it a C-. I still believe in that score line. I still believe in that result. What is upsetting me is the fact that reports are now coming out, about the unalignment that is between Ineos, the sporting directors, key decision makers, Jason Wilcox, Christopher Vivell. They're not seeing eye to eye on certain things, and it's pissing me off because it sounds like there's a lot of waffling going on. It sounds like a lot of backtracking is occurring, and I'm not trying to associate that with the Ineos regime or whatever. What is upsetting to me is the fact that promises before the season ended in terms of why it is important for us to get back into Champions League for the summer window that we're currently in right now. And now that we're in the current window, we have all this unalignment, misalignment, unagreement about who we should sign as the next player. Now, I understand it's more so for that midfield signing, which reports are indicating that Christopher Vivell is trying to push for a Mane Kone, even a Mamadou Sangare. But Jason Wilcox wants names like Tyler Adams and Sanderberg. Like, what the hell are we doing? Like, what are we doing? If the names being presented are Sanderberg, Tyler Adams, Mane Kone, to me, the only difference Tyler Adams and Sanderberg has is Premier League proven, but they're not nice. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect their attributes because, especially with Tyler Adams, he brings that dog in him. But from a skill set perspective, what? No, he's just as injury prone as they're saying about Kone. We let Sangare go for 40 million. And now he's gonna have a good season at Brentford and then cost almost triple. So, like, it's hard, like, it's not hard to understand why they've been given a C-. It's just like, not every single signing that comes through the doors is gonna be that great signing, and I understand we want it to be like that's your hope, but signing players sometimes it's like the lottery. It's hit or miss. You know what I mean? The players that on paper or on stuff like that who should be amazing, Liddy, this and that, aren't in the Prem sometimes. Sometimes they're found out, they're sussed out. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're sussed out, they're found out. mean? Sometimes it's a case of, they can't mesh. Weather in London is more difficult. You know what I mean? There's a plethora of reasons as to why some things would or would not work out. You know what I mean? It just happens like that sometimes, and it's some things that are just unexplainable, where sometimes a lesser known talent tends to, show up those qualities. And I'm not saying that happens all the time, but there are chances where you have to take such risk. And Christopher Vivell, he's not just gonna recommend anybody to us. So what? We shouldn't have got Šeško when we got a Šeško. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we like what? So if Jason Wilcox needs to be sold on these players, why? What has Jason Wilcox done to even warrant such a high esteem level? Why does he have to be sold on this and that? No. Stop holding us back, Jason Wilcox. Like, it makes absolutely no sense what I am reading. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. Why is Wilcox the player that needs to be sold on? Is he the one writing the checks? Or is it Sir Jim Ratcliffe? Like, who's cutting the checks? So why does he need to be sold on? Like, no. Ineos promised 3 midfield signings, 1 being a marquee. We have yet to see a marquee. Other positions needs to be filled. Now we're not getting Lewis Hall, even though we were comfortable spending 75 plus on Matthias Fernandes. What are we doing now? We have a net spend of 30 to 40 million pounds. What are we doing now? When we should be at least reinvesting 100 to 150 back into the squad. What are we doing now? Like, and then they wonder why fans are frustrated. Fans don't believe in the project. Fans are tired of being lied to. Like, why? Why support? Why continue to show love? Like, why? And then all of a sudden, we're going to be linked to players like Tyler Adams and Sanderberg because they have Premier League proven capabilities, and that's who Michael Carrick wants. The fuck? Michael Carrick just got embarrassed by Wrexham. I don't give a rat's tootie. Like, get the best available players. It's that easy. Stop having to go through, we need to sell this person needs to be sold on this. No, the hell? There's a reason why these guys weren't wavy players in their time. There's a reason why. Like, why am I selling you on a player when you in your heydays couldn't even kick a ball? Like, what are we doing here? Like, the frustration is so crazy because we're shooting ourselves in the foot. We are shooting ourselves in the foot. And the fact that we don't see it, or we're going to wait until maybe the worst happens, maybe what ends up happening is, in the first 2 games we drop points. And then what? We're going to panic buy it like the last time? We're going to panic buy it? Like, enough is enough, man. I'm tired of going into this window unprepared. Like, bruh, the only preparation this management had is to know that we're not gonna overspend. Like, oh my goodness gracious. And I was gonna drop this video from yesterday, and the way I was so mad, I'm like, you know what? Let me just calm down. And I still feel myself getting heated after the fact. Because we're just shooting ourselves in the foot. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. The league is there for the taking, and we don't want to take it, people. We don't want to take it. But yeah, like, that's just my little, like, update. my little like rant, if you would say. Like, I am upset. I'm upset. But yeah, if y'all, oh Lord, this traffic this morning. Oh Lordy, there seems to be a big old accident this morning. Oh Lordy, what did I get myself into? But yeah, this is your boy Ducotto. I'ma holla at you. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll go from there. Out.